All right, we back live on the gaming channel. Let me let my sponsors know we live. You know what I'm saying? Back live on gaming. Just chilling. We back live. We back live. We playing that Star Wars. Oh, I didn't post a thing. All right. We're playing. This is the next game. Control for players has been disconnected. This is the next game.
Who could empty information from the archives? That's impossible, isn't it?
Star Wars Skywalker Saga. We're on episode 2. We already beat episode 1.
And why? Hard to answer.
So, let's do it, bro. Let's go. Ghost Wolf! What up, Ghost Wolf?
What's up? What we playing?
Chilling, bro. I'm down for whatever, bro. But like games like Mario Kart, we gotta have enough people or else it's pointless. So right now I'm just on Star Wars, but I'm down for whatever. Not in Star Wars. Yeah, we're on Star Wars, bro. What are you up to, Ghost?
I'm playing this Road Trader.
Which game?
It's like this game I found on Steam is like a Western RPG called Road Trader.
Never heard of it.
It looks good. Because initially I was going to buy it yesterday, but it was like $100 for all the DLC and everything.
It's saying 2K.
But it was on sale today for 45% off, so I took it.
Oh, hey, Chris, don't play with me, bro. You just said you ain't playing. I see L on too, bro. Y'all don't play with me, bro. If y'all want me to connect that PS5. No, but I'm gonna chill on 2K until 26, bro. 26 I'll be back on, bro.
I have your PlayStation though with the 2K on it.
I don't have it on the other PlayStation 5?
I don't know.
Oh. So I'll disconnect it and reconnect it. You shall not.
There.
I need to finish this game too, Greninja. Dope game. We're about to head to Camino!
What even is that?
The clones! You brush your teeth, boy?
Yeah, the Visa.
You brush your teeth. We got football practice tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Yeah, I
practice.
saw a football team right there.
I might end tomorrow with y'all scrimmaged against each other, divide the teams up. Listen. Huh? What'd you say? No.
Yes. This should be the right system.
Up, bro.
Keep your eyes peeled for all
A boost. Boost to boost. Let's go. Let's land. I'm adjusting right now. Smoking almost a month ago, so my body's going through it. Oh, I hate it. But that's good, Chris. That's for your long-term health, bro. You got it, Chris. 2K about to make Chris start smoking again. But don't do it, Chris. Stay strong.
But what was it, Obi?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Ghost?
So you didn't like how there was only like one town? That's like part of the story, bro.
Yeah, it was, and it made sense when the story got revealed. But I still like going to different towns, getting different equipment.
Yeah, I get that, but that didn't really bother me.
It didn't bother you? Okay.
I thought they explained it well enough. I thought there was enough new items.
I just felt like something was missing from the game.
Well, to be fair, they had a lot of cut content that they're adding in.
Yeah, so that should be cool. And maybe I need to check up on what the content exactly is, watch some of the videos.
Yeah, there's a whole...
For me, I was like, all right, been there, done that. I'm going to just focus on my backlog.
Yeah, but like what Cameron said, there's a whole new epilogue with like new story content and they're going to answer some questions.
No, it's not. Throw it away. But what you say, Ghost? You said they had what? New epilogue?
New story content that explains things better, like Cameron was saying last night.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I guess. Hey, but it's a good game. Like, it's definitely, I'd still recommend it, especially to anyone who hasn't played it. Check it out. Especially there's nothing else right now on the Switch anyway. So.
Very impressive.
But who was it? The Late Show said he doesn't think there's going to be a direct, and I'm cool with not having a direct. Even though I would have been dope to have a direct and give us one more big surprise for the Switch. I think Nintendo's probably thinking it'll probably take away from the Switch 2, and they want nothing to take away from the Switch 2.
Fair, we are rumored to have a what's it called, a Pokemon presentation this month.
No, that's not room. Yeah, there is room, and they usually do. They usually do February for Pokemon Day. Oh, there was a Pokemon leak. I forgot to talk about it. I'll talk about it.
But I mean, my motto is. My motto is: listen, we got plenty of games. We got the Pokemon presentation. We had the State of Play.
Yeah.
So we've been.
State of Play was low-key trash, though. It wasn't trash, but they're just third-party games.
Yeah, you're right. But hey, man, listen.
Yeah.
I always try to look on the bright side. The bright side is at least we got something this month.
Yeah, we did.
That was, and it was a pretty nice nap.
Yeah, pretty nice nap. That's the way to look at it. Look at the positives, go Swoop.
Man, I don't know about you, but right after that presentation, I went and slept like a baby. So, I mean, I was satisfied.
So the presentation was a lullaby. Quit 2K Cold Turkey 2. You quit 2K, Chris. Oh man, we gotta get back on it in 26 though, bro. We got to, bro. Especially, I'm hoping the Switch 2 version is cross-gen with PS5.
What's up?
And Xbox, so it don't matter what system y'all get it on. I'm getting it on the Switch 2. Whatever version is the Switch 2, that's what I'm getting.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, Jamal, what up, bro?
No, I'm playing Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z? Which Dragon Ball Z?
Sparking Zero.
Nice.
Oh, that's Lake Show game.
Yeah, playing that.
The last Dragon Ball video game I played was was it Xeno Saga 2? Xeno something 2? Xenoverse.
My favorite one is Dragon Ball Z Budokai on the GameCube.
I heard a lot of people talk about Budokai. That's dope. Yeah. Hey, good stuff, bro. How far are you into the game?
I beat it already.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just going back, playing it.
Yeah, about to play so online.
Gotcha. So what, you fight against other people online?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, is it like you floating in the air fighting, disappearing like that? That kind of gameplay? That's what I remember like, Xenoverse was.
It was like Xenoverse, but like the storyline not like the same like it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I prefer my fighters to be on the ground, bro, not fighting in the air. Like Taken in Street Fighter.
Oh, they be teaming in the air.
Yeah, bro. All right, we fighting Django Fett. Take him out. Good thing about these Lego games is you can't die. You break apart and then.
I do wonder what would happen if they added a hard mode or something.
In Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Have game
I don't know what else you could do to improve the game.
I don't know either.
But it's pretty much a perfect loop.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, but I can't wait for the Switch 2. Man.
I no skill.
Lake Show, what's up, bro?
Yo,
he ain't got no skill tomorrow. That's why you ain't got no skill in there in that Tenkaichi, sir.
Hey, Lake Show,
got no skill in that, man. We been playing that since the early 2000s.
That's what I was saying. Guess what Jamal played in the chat?
I've been listening. He on that golden zero is what he on.
Yeah. Hey, to each their own, bro. It's not for me, but play what you like, bro.
Man, we gotta have a Sparking Zero tournament when it launch on the Switch too, man.
That's if I get it, though. That's if I get it, and I don't know if that's at the top of the list. There's gonna be so many games.
It's Switch too. You going against third party on the Switch too right now?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting third party games, but I want to see what's gonna be available. I'm gonna have to pick and choose. I can't be buying 20 games and only play 2 of them, bro.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I think we agreed to that yesterday. Like, let's not buy 15 games at launch.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Especially like if it's games that I already have. I don't know how many games I'm gonna double dip and get. That game,
That's gonna be one.
not
That's
Sparking
gonna be one
Zero.
of them.
Sparking Zero isn't crossplay.
Ooh.
Is
It's,
you
I don't
don't
know.
know. You would think every game is crossplay by now, bro.
What the world? I did not know that.
No
Hey,
way.
I know Call of Duty's about to release
Hey,
the Ninja Turtles, bro. Call of
what?
Duty's releasing the Ninja Turtles.
You could
Yeah,
play as the
they
Ninja
got a
Turtles?
yes, they
No
got a Ninja
way,
Turtles
bro.
crossover. It starts tomorrow. Yep.
No way,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
They greenlit
Yes,
that. You
sir.
gonna shoot with the turtles? That's crazy, bro.
That's right. I'm gonna be playing with either Leonardo or Raphael.
Who's your favorite turtle?
Man, Leonardo was always my favorite
Leonardo.
because he was the leader,
Yeah.
and my favorite color was blue.
Everybody always picked Leonardo, bro. I've always been
That
Donatello,
was
bro,
my
since
favorite.
the NES, just because he had a large hit stick.
Donatello was cool, but he ain't
Yeah.
got no hands like that.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't
had
get
that
hands.
bow. He had that bow, that long stick, man. That was fire, bro.
Man, if we need somebody to kill somebody. You ain't killing nobody with no bow.
He'll knock him out, though. He'll knock him out.
Like, man, no, we need murder up in here. I need you to defeat somebody. You're like, man, let me hit him with my stick. With my stick. Bro, I didn't ask you for a switch.
But
I asked you to kill
but
somebody.
when you think about it, even with Leonardo with the sword, I don't think anybody ever died in that cartoon.
No, nobody ever died in the cartoon,
Yeah,
bro.
so he had the sword, but it didn't even kill anybody.
But see, when they started making the more adult versions, like the one
Okay.
with Angelo, when he survived everything, people
Yeah,
started
yeah,
dying.
yeah. Facts. Yeah. But travel to Camino
Yeah,
space. That's where we
Sparking
going.
Zero on the Switch, man. We gotta run that, bro. Jamar, you got a double dip, man.
Bro,
Man,
going crazy.
I did
Going
not know
crazy.
they had Orange Piccolo on here.
On what?
Yeah,
Okay.
Orange Piccolo, bro. Beast Gohan is
B,
nasty on
yeah.
there, bro.
Somebody playing with Beast Gohan right now, man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
see, Obi, you missing out on the Dragon
I
Ball
guess I
series,
am,
man. It's
bro.
always been great.
I am, bro.
It's a whole community, bro. You missing out.
Hey, I like the series now. I like I watch every other mainline series, and I stopped after the Tournament of Power.
I can't wait till they fire it back up.
They still haven't fired up the mainline series yet since Tournament of Power.
No, man. It's
What?
still they're supposed to be at some point in time, but it ain't
Bro,
happened
Tournament
yet.
of Power was years ago.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
6 or 7 years ago.
Wow. Oh, so I ain't even missed nothing.
No, but the game's been dropping. Oh, you missing the games though, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Lovely. You fired and you missed.
Yes, bro.
You missing the games, bro. The game's been good, man. Sparking Zero been great.
Now you gotta go to sleep, talking to my daughter. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, man, but right now I'm just focused on them Switch 2 games, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be a Switch 2 game.
We'll see. I mean, it should be. I think it definitely will be.
It runs on the Xbox Series S.
Yeah. Or if it's on the
It run
Series
on
S,
the
yeah.
S.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think it
it's
will.
gonna be on the Switch too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Django Fett, come
Oh,
here.
no direct this month, which is a good
Yeah.
thing. That means Nintendo it's a
They
good
locked
thing. I
in.
realize people want, oh man, I want one more game on the Switch. Man, the Switch is
Yeah.
over. It's over with. It's
Yeah.
over with for the
Yeah.
regular Switch.
Yeah.
We
That means
done.
they locked in.
We're
Yeah.
done with that.
Yeah, that's all that means.
Nintendo is locked in, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to hear. Y'all locked in on Switch too?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't care about the regular Switch no more. That's over with.
Yeah. Well, I'm still going through my backlog, but other than that, it's all about what Nintendo's doing next, bro. We focus on next gen now, bro.
So nobody cares about the reg. Well, I just got a regular Switch. Well, that's too bad for you.
You should have known better.
Right? Yeah, you should have known better. We've been playing the
You
regular
should have
Switch for
been had
8 years. You late? Sorry.
The only
Look, I ain't
reason,
got no sympathy for you.
unless you're like a little kid and your parents didn't.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
little kid, that's different. But
That's
if you're an
different.
adult, Man, I just got a Switch last year. Yeah.
So it's your fault.
Ain't no more new games coming out?
There's a lot
No.
of people that like sold they Switch and bought it back. I know a lot of people did that, which I wouldn't.
I don't know why. I don't know why anybody would do that.
Yeah. I mean, money, I don't know why. But
Why would you sell the console with the best games?
yeah, bro. Yeah,
I don't know.
the bangers, bro.
Don't make no sense, man. Let me sell the console with the best games.
No. Tell me my daughter. All right, you gotta go to bed.
Oh yeah.
Man, I went ahead and bit the bullet today for the
Okay.
first time since it's not going to be available on the Switch 2.
What?
I used the freaking vouchers.
Oh, you know what? I need to make sure I think I used my last voucher, but I need to double check. Make
I
sure I don't
used the
have any more
voucher today,
vouchers.
and I picked up 1,000 Year Door,
Oh, dope, good pickup.
and
Nice.
I picked up Donkey Kong since I ain't got to pay full price for
Oh,
it. I
oh.
didn't have to pay full price
Yeah, yeah,
for it, so
yeah, yeah,
hey, I
yeah,
didn't have to
yeah.
pay full price for it.
Yeah,
So
well, that's a good game to get the
if
voucher
that
for.
game would have been 40, I would have bought it at launch. But I'm like $60 for
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Nintendo. You kind of out of line for that, man.
Yeah, yeah. They knew what they were doing. But I think all that means is these Switch 2 games gonna be $70.
$70, which I don't even care anymore. We've been buying $70
Yeah,
games
all
for
generations.
for 4 years. So I'm like,
Yeah,
who?
yeah,
Everybody's
I
complaining talking about $70 games, and
yeah,
we've been doing. If you
yeah,
haven't been on Xbox
yeah,
and been misusing Game Pass,
yeah,
we've
and
been
you,
buying games for
yeah,
$70 for come on, man, for
yeah,
5 years
yeah, and
now,
you,
bro.
we sort of knew that was coming.
We got
Yeah,
people.
nobody cares
After
about
Tears of the Kingdom, we knew that was
$70
coming.
games.
We got people paying
Right? Nobody cares about
$150
that.
for 2K.
What you say, Jamal?
And been misusing Game Pass. We've been
Uh,
buying games for $70 for come on, man.
yeah, it's been a minute, bro. $70 games been out
We've
for a while.
been buying $70 games for a minute, man. Nobody
Yeah,
cares about the whole. Well, I don't want 70 games. Listen, man.
yeah. It is.
People saying now I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and act like I want to pay $70, but
Yeah, but this is the world we live in now. Where this dude at, bro? Django Fat.
oh hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Glacier, are you up to play Mario Kart Battle Mode?
It might be too late, Ghost Wolf.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, no, but Ghost Wolf, Monday we're definitely gonna be playing it. Next thing we're doing on Mario Kart, we're gonna do battle mode, bro. We're definitely going to, bro. Where is this dude at? Bro, you gotta leave that alone. Bro, this dude is hard to get. Where is he? There he is.
What's up,
Yo,
Khalid?
what's up?
Yo, Kaleem, what's up, bro? The savior of
Not much.
Xbox. Kaleem's gonna single-handedly save the Xbox generation.
now you know what I got Kaleem back on this one. Me and Kaleem have been talking about this whole downfall of X since what? Since like 2022
Uh-huh.
about what
And
Yeah,
I've
Xbox
been
was
there
gonna do,
too.
all this stupid stuff, bro. Oh, yeah, and Ghost. I'm
that
gonna
was
be honest with you, man.
what happened that year? That was the year they
They
delayed
do.
Redfall and Starfield.
Yep, that was the year they deleted Redfall stuff. I'm gonna tell you now, we called Xbox doing this crap.
Yeah, yeah.
We called it.
Yeah,
We told there is no saving Xbox
I
at this
think
time.
I think
Fi-
Redfall was a
Phil
big red
Spencer
flag.
Right. Phil Spencer has basically changed. Phil Spencer, Bethesda, all the Xbox Game Studios have now changed their name to Microsoft Game Studios. The
Yeah,
Xbox brand is
yeah.
dead.
It's coming. We knew that was coming. That was just the final nail in the coffin.
What do you think hurt the brand more? Is it the day and date on PC or day and date on Game Pass? Which one do you think hurt Xbox more?
I think day and date, probably Game Pass. Like it conditioned the audience to no longer buy games.
Because one hurts the console sales and one hurts the software sales.
I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I think it's hard to tell because I think they both just overall hurt the platform.
They did, yeah.
I personally think day and PC hurt because at least if you had people being forced to buy an Xbox and then subscribe to Game Pass, it would increase.
But my thing is, I think they had no choice.
I don't know though.
Really. I think they had no choice after the Xbox One, the launch of the Xbox One. They never recovered from it. They never recovered from forcing Connect on everybody.
They should have let that Game Pass stuff with the Xbox One generation, bro.
I was talking about that. Was it yesterday? I think I was discussing that. I'm like, they actually should have just toughed it out. That was the generation they should have toughed it out. They should have locked down a lot of third-party exclusives. It's not like they don't have the money for it, right?
Yeah.
Because look, if Nintendo could come back from 13 million, right? The Xbox could have came back from like 50 million, 60 million. Like
it was 50 or 60 million. Yeah. They definitely should have came back.
They didn't have to do the day. They got to tough it out though. It's like, look, man, we got to keep people, wanting the Xbox console, whether it's going to be through exclusives, but we can't do day and date on subscription service and hurt our software sales, or do day and date on PC.
Not on the new Xbox, we can't. Yeah. On the old one, we already made that agreement, but
remember what Phil Spencer said. That last generation was probably the most important one because that's what
everybody locked down and committed to the platforms they were on.
The digital libraries, man. So
I mean, it ain't consumers' fault that Microsoft didn't release no games. I mean, that's why that's fault. Like, y'all didn't. What do you expect?
What was that? Remember Scalebound? It was Xbox.
But that's
that was a big one.
part of it too. Their decision making. They were green lighting games that made no sense, and canceling games that made no sense.
You know what's a big one nobody talks about is they had a good partnership with Insomniac. I think Insomniac went to them first about the Spider-Man game before they went to Sony.
And they turned it down. You are right about that, sir.
Remember Sunset Overdrive?
That's what I was about to say.
Yep.
They had Sunset.
They had it.
That was the framework for Spider-Man, bro. Flying through the city. Yep. Sunset Overdrive.
If you play both of them, you can see like a lot of similarities if you play them both.
Spider-Man, yeah. That's probably like, and Sony saw that and was like, hold on, they can make a good Spider-Man game. And they picked them up,
man.
bro.
And it was only what?
Microsoft said no first before Sony even got a chance to say yes.
Yeah, I know.
Microsoft was like, "No, we don't want that." But okay.
For some reason, I don't know why, bro. It's like the opportunity comes to them first, and they turn it down. Like a perfect one was Rockstar with GTA 3. They went to Microsoft first. Yeah, they said they wanted to do GTA 3. They was like, we want to do this like 3D open. We're like, they showed them the GTA 1 and 2, which was like
and that's my issue. Go ahead.
Yeah. If you've seen how GTA 1 and 2 looks, it looks nothing like 3.
That's crazy,
right? So they're showing them this and they saying we want to make it like this open world 3D game. And Microsoft said, we don't think y'all can do that. Like, we don't think that's possible.
See, that's crazy.
So,
that's
they went with Sony.
Like their decision making. Like they canceled Scalebound and greenlight Crackdown.
Crackdown was trash.
Oh god,
that game was horrible, bro. The whole time while I was playing, and I beat it too. I played it, beat the whole game. The whole time I was playing, I was like, man, I can't believe they canceled Scalebound, bro. Scalebound.
Yeah, it felt a lot like it felt like more of a 7th generation game. Like it was supposed to be for like 360 or something.
Like. That and even what was that game that made by the original Metroid Retro? It was where you collect orbs and spheres. It was a third person like sci-fi game. It was almost good. The name's at the tip of my tongue, bro. Let me look up this game. Xbox.
Quantum Break, was it?
No, it's like a sci-fi, more sci-fi. Xbox One. Recore.
Oh yeah,
Nobody playing
Recore.
that.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, you about to say you played
I ain't
Recore, bro.
even beat it, bro. I got so mad. I got so.
You know they were showing that AI stuff. They was showing the game. They were showing to like kind of promote the AI stuff that they announced today was Bleeding Edge. I'm like, I don't think anybody wanted that. Like,
Oh my
you
goodness.
bring it
Bro.
back Bleeding Edge. I don't think
Bleeding
anybody was like,
Edge?
yo,
I mean,
you
but
know
you
what?
already went over it with
That's
the
another one, bro. Like there's
GTA 3. Like Microsoft just doesn't understand.
yeah.
They're-
You know,
Like I
do
think
you know
they're
what?
coming
Do
out
you know
like
what Microsoft is?
I think
My-
go ahead, Lakeshore. Then I'm gonna say my
No,
point.
Go ahead, Obi. No, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, it seems like I have a feeling they're gonna start hitting their software stride when it's too late. When they have to put it on other platforms now because nobody's buying an Xbox. And once
Saying that,
here's-
I was saying that yesterday. Yep. Go
yeah,
ahead.
and here's the thing: once you cross, it's no turning back now. They've already crossed
Oh,
that
yeah,
line
you
of
can put
putting their
Forza on
games.
PS5. It's over with. Yeah.
So people are gonna be like, "Oh, we already got y'all games. Y'all can't go back and just say we're no longer putting our games on other platforms." I think
It's the
I
Game
don't
Pass thing, bro.
understand.
yeah.
Bro, Microsoft is? This is what I think Microsoft is.
Go ahead.
Microsoft
Jay, what's up, boss?
is a big $1 trillion corporation that treats gaming like a pet project. Like that's really like they don't really focus on it. They don't. And as many times as you hear Phil Spencer cap with all the stuff he say,
Uh-huh.
they don't really try to do better. They make really stupid decisions, and then when it all falls flat on their face,
Yeah.
they have Phil Spencer come up and say, "Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
what we really believe is that games should not be locked to a platform. Gamers should have the ability. It's really about games. If you put the games
That part
everywhere,
right there. There you go.
gamers wear. No, this is the biggest bunch of crap you have said since you
Yeah.
became the president of Xbox.
That's it,
Yeah.
man.
What are you talking about, bro? Microsoft is not a good. They're not a good gaming company. They're a computer company.
They don't have.
That's what they are.
They don't have
They're
commitment
not a gaming company.
They don't have commitment to what. They don't stand on business. Like they'll say something
no, they
and
do
then
not.
they'll change it a month later, 2 months later.
A month later.
Like, but y'all just said something completely
Man.
opposite.
Yeah.
Like their messaging
Man.
has been inconsistent, bro. They got to be consistent. There's just so many things wrong with them, bro.
So that's what I was trying to with Salim earlier today about like a lot of these third-party studios. They can kind of disappoint us this gen.
They what? Yeah,
A lot of third-party studios.
Not just Xbox. It's, a lot of this generation, bro, just disappointing.
See, you seen it was really probably the worst I've seen it this generation like ever. Like between games either flopping or live service games getting shut down, studios shutting down, people laid off. It's like, man, it's really bad.
Was wild, bro.
And what's been happening a lot, Obi, and I mentioned this in the Discord, a lot of those people who like made our favorite games are leaving and making their own studios.
Yeah, they are. They're branching out and doing smaller
Declared-
because it's not as risky.
Because what they're starting to realize is, hey, we have the skill to make the game,
Yeah,
but you have the money.
yeah. A lot of these
Yeah,
third
realize
party
this, that
big
is-
third AAA games, high risk, low reward, bro.
And I think what they've realized is
That's
you
true.
can throw all the money you want into a game that doesn't make it good.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Microsoft is still that has understood it because people keep still
But I'm
talking
not
about
talking
Starfield.
Microsoft. I'm talking like
I need to work for Microsoft because I could have told them we're gonna cancel Starfield. We're not gonna put all this money.
Bro, they should have canceled Starfield, bro.
Y'all don't do that, man. You can't cancel Starfield.
I would be like, nah, we gotta.
Redfall is the one that y'all should have canceled.
No, you need to cancel both of them because everybody.
If I was the CEO of Xbox, we would have a new Banjo and Kazooie exclusive to Xbox by now. We would have Killer
More
Instinct
exclusives.
exclusive to Xbox. We would compete with Mario Kart. We would make an RC Pro-Am because they own that IP with rocket cars and just make it like cartoony like Mario Kart.
Who would you have make the Banjo Kazooie game?
Who would make it?
Yeah. Because you can't use rare because rare we gotta use rare to make our
Yeah, but I think too.
that's true.
Sometimes these developers they see like, cause they'll put out on LinkedIn we're hiring for, and they'll see like, oh, they're making this game that interests me, and they could recruit talent to make some of these games, man.
Yes,
Man,
they could.
they could have been tying it. And I think a big issue with why Xbox can't really tie down a lot of third-party exclusives is because of the Game Pass promise of
Yes.
so then he's like, you got to hurt your software sales, and a lot of third-party
But,
studios is not trying to do that.
Yeah, they're like, nah, we good,
they
bro.
don't. They don't want to put their. They don't want to put their games on game, and this is
That's
why
what
I've been saying
I
for the
said
past.
that.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
Game Pass
like,
is gonna be the death of Xbox.
Facts.
They don't want. They don't want that. No.
Yeah. I told you that they try to solve problems with problems. Like,
Exactly.
So what I was
That's exactly what they
referring-
do.
Exactly what they do.
Let's create a problem to try to solve a problem.
yeah, and then it's like
solve
now we
another
gotta do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, now all of this goes all the way back to the Xbox One generation. It always ties back to that,
It's Connect.
no matter what they do.
Connect destroyed Xbox.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna put Rare. Why would we have Rare make a Banjo-Kazooie game
That's
when
my
they can make
thing.
Connect games? It's like obviously everybody want Connect stuff.
and
Put
to,
Rare in the Connect games, man.
Oh
and to
my
add to that,
goodness.
Because Connectables is where it's at.
what
Yeah.
gets me
That
is
was horrible.
Connectables.
Hey, and the sad
It's
thing
Toy
is, I was a
Box.
part of the problem because I did get Connectables for my kids.
I got it too, man. I got it too, man.
But I was like, nah, this to have Rare to go.
But that
from,
was all Nintendo's fault though. Y'all gotta blame Nintendo because Nintendo had that Wii remote and Sony Xbox like we need our own.
Yeah, fact.
Hey, did nobody tell them to copy? Did nobody tell them to copy? Just send the
No,
copy to go.
Sony
Can't-
copied. Look,
Yeah.
Xbox at least tried something a little different.
Can't
Man.
copy
Sony
everything.
straight up copied.
The Connect wasn't accurate. The only thing that was accurate, they had one dance game, Dance
Oh
Revolution.
yeah, that's the only where place it worked well with
Yeah.
was the Dance
The
Dance.
dance one was pretty accurate.
what I was getting at was not
Go
just
ahead.
Xbox. I mean, like, look at Ubisoft. They're down like 65%.
Who?
EA
Oh yeah.
Like Western
Ubisoft is
Studios,
struggling.
like,
So Ubisoft.
Yeah.
and then what I'm thinking, and I talk about it with Salim, and he kind of agrees, is I think a lot of these smaller studios are going to take some of these big studios' money.
Yeah.
The games are better over there with the new studios. People will now just migrate.
Yeah. And here's my thing too. Like I said yesterday, when Marvel Rivals got laid off, even though I did see, I think it was Klima, somebody posted it that they laid off primarily their American studio devs.
Yeah.
But still,
I think the one in China is like the core.
But still, the game is so successful, and to
That's-
still suffer
Man,
layoffs.
and that's it's all about job security. Like,
But I said, what does that mean? What does it mean? Then, like, if,
nobody's safe.
like, if even if we make the game is good and it's successful,
Yeah.
we still could get laid off. It's like,
Yeah.
then what's the point?
and that's my point.
That means go work for Nintendo. That's what it means.
Yeah.
No, but
Man, I'm sure a lot of them would if they could. Man.
Nintendo ain't hiring everybody.
Yeah, Nintendo ain't doing that. You really don't hear that too much either. Like
Nah,
Nintendo,
nah.
yo, they acquired this studio. You don't hear it.
Nah.
But, and late show, another thing you have to consider a Rocksteady, the Batman Arkham game. Oh,
I think you got
Batman Arkham.
Whose background noise is that? Somebody got a lot of
Late
it.
show.
I don't know. It might be Lake Show.
That's like show.
I think so.
Maybe since I'm eating. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Oh, you good. But what were you saying, Ghost Wolf?
The core founders of Rocksteady, the people who make Batman games, they made a new studio with like 30 of the core developers.
A Rocksteady?
Yeah,
What's the
they
name of
left the game of the
What's the
studio
name?
so they didn't want to create
What's the name of the
Suicide
studio?
Squad and WB. So the 100 Stars now, their new studio.
Huh.
And you've seen that a lot. Like, people are just like, well, if I'm not going to have a secure job,
Yeah.
I'll go somewhere and make myself a
So,
secure
sure.
job.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what's
me-
up.
I need them to give me.
But
I
that's
need
the problem.
that new studio to give me the best next gen Batman game you could possibly give me. I love it.
And the whole point is, we don't want to work with Warner Brothers because they're going to force us to do live service, force us to do this, or lay us off when it's successful. So it's just safer to make our own studio and have job security. That's the problem,
Wait a minute. So they can't do the Batman games anymore then?
man.
Unless
Right,
they
that
unless
means they wouldn't be able-
partner with
Which
yeah.
is gonna, which
Yeah,
would
they have to work
suck.
out
And
those
honestly, I
licensing
don't-
agreements.
I assure
Yeah.
you, they wanted to do a single player Suicide Squad, Warner Brothers came in and said do live service, and that's why they left. They're like, we want to do a. I am sure that's what it is.
It's crazy.
Blame
man.
Fortnite and Overwatch. Man. You gotta blame those.
But do we actually know that's what happened, or are we assuming that that's what happened?
Man, like you can take account.
Because
They left like a year before the game even released and formed the studio.
but
Imagine making something you don't want to make for years, and the game flops, and they say it's your fault.
yeah. But like,
Why would you want to stay?
Yeah. But Kaleem, you mentioned Fortnite. I tell you this, Fortnite has a whole Lego section, Lego Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
They have rocket racing too.
Yeah, I know. My 5-year-old daughter,
Plays it.
she loves the Lego Fortnite, and I see what they're doing because it's just like like you're in a bus, you jump down into this Lego world. They
It's a straight setup.
are. Yeah, look at her. She heard me saying it. They
Fortnite got Call of Duty
They're
beat.
already grooming them kids to play Fortnite.
Yeah,
They're already
Fortnite got
hooking-
Call of Duty beat.
They hooking
Yeah,
them
man.
from the young.
But
We gotta save our children.
Yeah,
Save
we
'em.
gotta save them. Hey, but the thing is, my
It's
kids
an
like
overlay show.
Nintendo games too, so they play them too. But still, man, it's still.
But,
those games are animals.
I think that's where I think that's what they serious about Fortnite. It's like that game. If you played it the first time it came out, and you play it now, it's completely different. It's so much in
it
there.
is. That's
It's not even the same, bro.
When I logged in the last time, I'm like, where in the world do I go to just play Fortnite?
Yeah.
Like the
Hey,
menu.
I hear all that, but I played the game when it first came out, and I also played recently with Strange. Guess what? I still don't like it.
Still
don't like it.
To each their own. Fortnite.
I played it both times. I'm like, I still don't like this game, bro. Nah. Don't like Fortnite, bro.
I ain't mad at it. And Fortnite has never been like my top of my list, but I play it like just to play it.
If you're gonna play a third-person shooter, play Splatoon. That's a real third-person shooter.
Facts. They do have a dope mode in Fortnite too. That first-person shooting mode. What's it called?
Yeah.
The Call of Duty mode. Now that's the only thing I like.
Ballistic.
That's the only thing I like about it.
Ballistic is dope.
No, not ballistic mode. No, that's something different.
Obi, you like The Witcher free, right?
Yeah, that's one of the games in my backlog. I never beat it though. I got pretty far on the PS4.
You know that the devs at CG Project Red, including like the director of some of the DLC, they're working on a new. They made a new studio.
Witcher 4, ain't it?
No, they made some people left and made a new studio called Web of Wolves. They're making a vampire RPG.
Dope. That sounds cool.
My problem with all these companies, which I don't want people, switching their jobs.
Are you breaking in and out, Lake Show?
Yeah, you're breaking in and out. Oh, and another thing, Obi, is that the game is being published by Bandai Namco, and you know Bandai Namco and Nintendo are buddies.
Yeah.
So we could get like a Witcher-style vampire RPG on the Switch.
That'll be dope.
Switch too. My problem is with these smaller studios making games, which I think you should make games, but you gotta have you want to at least have a decent budget to where you don't make something that's trash.
Yeah, Ghost. That's true.
Bro.
I told you, Ghost. That's just like with those other games Ghost be showing.
But that's the problem. Like, look at some of these big budget games. They don't get their money back. They're overblown.
That's what I say. High risk, low reward.
I'm not saying spend. Listen, y'all misunderstand. I'm not saying spend 200 million. No, I'm saying spend like 75. But you can't come and say we're going to spend 10 million and say we're going to give you this 5. No, you're not. 10 million is not enough. You need to. I ain't saying blow the whole load, but you need to give us some, spruce it up.
But that's a double-edged sword.
80 million, something like that.
Like gamers are expecting their games to like look amazing, and they can't. They don't have the the sales. When you don't make those sales and you spend all that money, that's when the studios close down.
But if you make games that are too small, people won't buy it. Like, man, I don't want to play that little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how indie games are.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
too small.
They
Like, I'm
tie
not gonna buy that
themselves.
either.
They put themselves in a box.
Hey, first of all, look, y'all saying all that. man, Nintendo can make a masterpiece with 10 million, man. That's what you
Fact,
gotta understand. It's not.
Right.
They
That's
can make a
fact.
masterpiece
That's
They
fact.
with
they got
10.
the
They don't
But
secret
even.
everybody
sauce.
ain't
I
Nintendo
don't think
though.
there's one
Everybody.
Nintendo game that costs 200 million for them to make.
I know,
Not
right?
one.
Yeah. Not even Tears
Nintendo
of the
just got
Kingdom.
it, man.
They
Yeah,
do, bro.
they got it, bro.
They're
But
efficient,
everybody's
learn a
not
lot,
and
man.
Nintendo.
effective.
I agree.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think the cheat code is making the game exclusive. Even if you third party, like, you know what, let's make this exclusive to the Switch. Let's let Nintendo market it for us though, like they did with Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
Why did that game sell so well, but the second one didn't?
Yeah, that's
I think
facts.
because remember it was a Nintendo Switch exclusive. I'm like, oh no, I got to get
To
this.
show
Game.
that, and that's why it's so well.
That second one was multi-plat, and it didn't sell as well.
You're right.
It did not sell as well, man.
You're right. I didn't even remember that.
Look, man, Nintendo's the home of the RPGs, man. I'm telling you, man. It's not Sony no more. Unfortunately, it's not Sony no more, man.
That's what happened. Look at Dragon Quest III. Look at Unicorn Overlord. All those games sold better on Switch.
Yep. Triangle strategy.
Everything sells better on Switch.
Switch is home.
I like the aspect of taking it on the go. It's like it's something about that, man. Where I can take my Shredder's Revenge, man.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I could take my Shredder's Revenge on the go and still play online. I can play that home.
Shredder's Revenge on the go is straight fire,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fire.
Yep. Beat that. Dope game.
I don't see Nintendo ever going back to home consoles.
Nah.
No.
They never, bro. They found their sweet spot.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. I love it.
The game drops. We don't have to worry about, man. I got a Wii U. I gotta wait for them to make a 3DS game, or vice versa. It's just Nintendo games.
Yep.
We know it's always coming.
But
what I'm gonna be excited for is next gen 2K on the go.
Yeah, man.
Next gen 2K on the go, bro.
But Rachel, you gotta look, like with these small studios, I think you're underestimating them. There's a lot of them, like you got like Arc style studios. They're made by Mass Effect devs. I think they got some Rocksteady devs. The guy who made the Mario and Rabbids games at Ubisoft left and made his own studio with someone from
Mario and Rabbids guy left.
Yeah, he's working with someone.
Yeah, he left.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he left and he joined forces with someone at.
You gotta go.
I'm not underestimating
underestimating
nobody. I'm just saying you gotta have money to make a game, right? And you get all these devs to come together. We're gonna come together and make our own studio. Forget the big guys. Okay, I get that. However, you still need money. Period. I don't care. This is a business. You can't money. Where are they gonna get the money from, Ghost? Their own pockets.
Rebel Wolves.
Right.
You
need investors, don't you? Yes.
No, you gotta budget your games. And they're already growing, man. Look at
what type of budget, and then you got to make something that people are going to buy. See, you're basing this off of your personal preferences. You can't do that, man. People are not going to buy, bro. You can't sell 5 million copies of a game and be successful. That's not success nowadays. I'm sorry.
That's sad though, because 5 million is good.
It is. No, you're right. It is sad. But if you make this little 2D, we're gonna make this game. It's small by indie devs, and you sell 3 million copies. It's like, okay, that's not enough.
Rebel Wolves is literally making like a third-person rich vampire RPG, bro.
Who?
Rebel Wolves.
You're talking about a genre, okay? But if you don't have money, how are you gonna get
there's a lot of ways. There's like Kickstarter, you know.
This how they usually did it. They'll do crowdfunding. You know, they'll get the fans. But what they'll do is
you know what that sounds like? You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like begging. That's what it sounds like.
You gotta remember, bro.
A lot of these studios can't afford it.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember.
I know they can.
That's how they usually gotta. But the key thing that they would do, right, with the crowdfunding is they would use a game that everybody knew. We'll use a Banjo-Kazooie, and look, and the selling point is we are the people that made Banjo-Kazooie, right? But we can't make Banjo-Kazooie, so we'll make this spiritual.
Right, because we don't have the money.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't make Mega Man, but we'll make Mighty Number 9. We can't make Castlevania, so we'll make Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Yeah.
That game was fire, by the way.
I never played that one. That's the
reason that Xbox
it was two of them. They made two of them. It's fire, both of them.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, Late Show, They did not make Xbox did not let them make a banner. So it wasn't a money problem. It was an Xbox problem. That's why they left. They said we're just going to do our own thing. We don't want to do that.
They left a while ago. They left like
and they
when
just
Microsoft acquired them. Like a while ago.
Making spiritual successors of games.
Raul with the
Making
$20
spiritual
super chat.
successors of games
I'm most
is great.
excited for the new
Is it
3D
gonna
Mario
sell? That's
game.
my.
Bro,
Man,
thanks, Raul.
you're underestimating them. Because later you're saying, well, the money. Well, the money. They've been pouring millions in. They're not getting their money back. And when they do make a successful game, they lose their jobs. So
Raul, appreciate it. But go ahead, Ghost.
People, I look at BioWare. Dragon Age was terrible. I mean, Vanguard was terrible.
Yeah.
And they laid off more people. Everyone.
If the game was terrible, that's what happens when you don't do good at your job.
But
let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. My guy Raul, he just posted, I'm most excited for the new 3D Mario game. What kind of Mario game do y'all want, like a Mario Odyssey type game?
No,
Nope.
That was
I want a Breath of the Wild Mario game.
You said you want an open world like Bowser's Fury?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like Breath of the Wild.
Wow.
Yeah,
like Breath of the Wild open.
Raul, who sent that super chat.
Yeah.
They gotta build off the Bowser's Fury. That whole Bowser's Fury thing. I'm like, man, I need more of this. Who's gonna get it sooner?
Yeah, I think they were experimenting.
Yeah, man, that's it. 3D Mario, that's the kind I want, man. That's the kind I want. And with the power of the Switch 2, the possibilities are endless for a Mario game.
I want to be able to be in like the Mushroom Kingdom and run all the way to the sand area on foot.
Man, they got it. They got the power now, bro.
I think
that's what I'm most excited about.
Because when you think about it, like the Mario movie, it was just in the Mushroom Kingdom, and so something like that would be dope.
Yep, it was just one big world. I'm like, that's how it should be, bro.
If we talking PS4 or Series or 1S or Series S or whatever, if we talking all that, you know what kind of games ran on those consoles? Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Last of Us 2, Spider-Man. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And you gonna put a Nintendo game on it?
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, in the hands of those developers, man, the sky is the limit, bro.
But here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. The pressure is on some of them, though. Game Freak, especially. The pressure is on that. You can't.
Now, they're gonna get a pass. They're gonna get a pass for generations.
No, they're not.
No, for ZA.
No, they are not gonna get a pass.
No, because it's a Switch game. It's gonna be on the Switch.
Yeah, it's going. That one is gonna be on the Switch. Yeah.
The next one that they're making ground up for the Switch 2. Oh, they gotta deliver, bro.
You know what this sound like? Oh,
no, make a Switch 2 version of ZA. Don't make a Switch 2 version. I know you got
What does it sound like? I mean, please.
It sounds like what we experienced this generation with the Switch. Oh, this is Let's Go. This is just but the next one.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, and they did not do it.
But Khalid,
and don't get me wrong, they were still good games, but come on, bro. They were just copy and pasted, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this is the Switch. We looking at what can run on the Switch and how these games looking. It was like, yo, this look like a 3DS game in HD.
Facts. Yeah. They could have done a lot better, bro.
I think they learned their lesson though, because they started taking their time with it.
We were trying to tell Strange, and Strange didn't agree. Like, nah, man. I'm like, nah, them games running bad, dude.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be able to get away with it. They only be able to get away with it this time because that Scarlet and Violet, man, people ran them through the mud with that Scarlet and Violet, man. They
were doing video comparisons, like showing, like it was the same exact Pokemon movements.
Yeah,
like, it was bad, bro. I was like, oh man.
If you on Switch 2 and man,
man, at your point, a lot of studios gotta deliver. Like saying, I mean, look at Ubisoft, like down 65%. Investors are mad. Does you remember last year was supposed to be a banger year for them? They
supposed to be.
Had Skull and Bones was bad. Star Wars was flopped.
Trash.
And then they had to move Assassin's Creed. So, I mean,
twice.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. And
twice. They moved it twice.
And then look at Baldur's, and look at Larian Studios and Baldur's Gate. They were in a bad spot financially, to a point they had to release Baldur's Gate free in early access for 4 years. Baldur's Gate can't break stuff.
Yeah, it was in early access for a while because they didn't have the money. So they kept it in early access.
Yeah, and what happened? They made a quality product, sold 50 million, one game of the year.
50. Which game was that? Baldur's
For-
Gate.
Baldur's
I
Gate sold
never
50 million.
played it. I never played. I didn't know.
But
it
bro,
was-
You know
just
why
like,
though? Because
Dragon
they
Age
got to test the waters, man. That's why they
yeah.
got to keep their game in early access while they
so
worked
long.
out stuff.
Yeah.
Heard from the
Right.
consumer, like, what do y'all like? What do you
Smaller
dislike?
companies are not going to
Yeah.
be able to do that. They're
But
not
here's-
going to be able to have a game out there like that.
Yeah.
But
Can't
no,
afford to.
actually, like, so there's two sides of that. If you're a major publisher like Ubisoft and EA, you have no excuse. You have the money to do it. Some of these new studios, man, I'm up to buy a game in early access. Like Rebel Wolves, if they release a game in early access tomorrow, I'll play early access. I'll support them because I've been burned before.
You need that promotion though. That's the problem.
That's
You
it.
got to
Yeah,
be more than just
exactly.
go.
Because like
See-
some of
see,
these
because
games sounded, I
everybody's
never even
not-
heard of, like Rebel Wolves.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you need that.
Everybody's
And that
not
costs
up to
money.
just waste
Yeah, it
$70.
does. That's facts.
Hey man, let me
Mar-
waste
marketing
$70 to
costs
see
money,
if
man.
this game
That's
is
right.
good. Like I'm not. A lot of people think like me. Like, no, I'm not gonna waste $70
Yeah.
to see if this game is good. No, I'm not doing that, bro. No.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why you got to use the cheat code. Like I said, you gotta attach it to something everybody knows.
Knows,
Like
yeah.
people
Right.
knew what Mega Man was. People know what Castlevania is.
Yeah.
People know what
Yeah.
Banjo
Right.
Kazooie is. You got to do something like
You
that.
gotta be creative to market it. Yeah.
Do it with your first game, and then like when you make the money, then you can do it. You could do something new, like a new
Yeah.
IP.
Yeah,
something
but
like
your
that.
first game, you can't just be like, "Hey, here's a game we made, $70."
Yeah.
Nah,
But you don't have to make it 70, Obi. Late show. And also, you say the same thing about some of the current triple A games. I really want to spend $70 on Assassin's Creed when I heard it's buggy and they've been letting people down the past few years. Like,
Hold
You know
on,
why,
no.
Ghost?
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's address the Assassin's Creed thing though, because I'm probably the most qualified person to talk about this.
Okay.
You are,
So-
bro. You are.
No, so Ubisoft has not let anybody down with the past two Assassin's Creed games. Let's go over what they are. Mirage was a great game. Everybody, that's all over Twitter. Mirage is a great game.
Go ahead.
Although I hate it,
Okay.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla was also
The best
This
one.
game
That's
is
actually the
fair.
best
I
one.
hate it.
So
I
let's
don't
show.
even like the game.
Let me ask you
A
this.
whole lot of people like it.
All right, go ahead. Let me ask you this.
So here's the thing.
All right, go
They've
ahead.
made a lot of mistakes, but it hasn't been with Assassin's Creed. Now, Ghost is right with one point. He's right with the fact that the game was bugging and all the rest of that stuff. But let's be honest, that was 3 or 4 months ago. They 3 or 4 months ago, people were saying that. If you've been looking at the recent stuff now, that ain't been the case. You gotta get up to well, you ain't looking for it. Let's be honest. You ain't looking for it. But you gotta get up to the point. Listen. I'm gonna put it like this. We gotta get up to the point to where the game is coming out before we say, "Oh man, well it's buggy." Okay, yeah, any game will be buggy 8 months before it comes out. That's why they delayed it. That's what you delay games for. You delay games to fix them. By the time the game comes out, it'll probably be fine. Now, is pretty much every game that come out buggy nowadays? Yeah. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Every game has bugs
that's no excuse, Late Show.
at launch.
Not Mario Odyssey.
But here, yeah, facts.
That's a Nintendo game. They don't count.
Nintendo seal quality.
But
Right, that's a Nintendo game. They don't count.
But
Late Show,
I'm
that's
wondering.
unacceptable.
Go ahead. But I'm wondering too, how are these Assassin's Creed games been selling? Even though they've been good games, like I'm wondering if it's just not a series burnout. Like that's how I felt like like Valhalla. I was like,
It
I
probably
didn't really
is.
feel the
It
need to
probably
buy
is.
it.
What's the most successful games are Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Brawlhalla,
Black
and I
Flag.
think Just Dance. That's the most successful franchises. Far Cry, Assassin's
Oh yeah,
Creed.
from Ubisoft.
I
Yeah, you're right.
forgot. What's
Just
the last time a
Dance,
new
and I
Far
think-
Cry game came out?
That was 6. That was like in 2020, I think.
Like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, Far Cry 6 came out.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Obi, like I just been like, you asked the question how I know about these studios. I just been looking online. I watch a lot of people, and there's a lot of people like me are like, man, how many times are you gonna waste my time? Like, look at Dragon Age Vanguard.
yeah, yeah. That game just came and left.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm tired.
And I
And you
remember
literally
when,
have
yeah, I remember when Dragon Age was like a real good,
It
a
was a big series at
major
one point. It was
franchise.
huge.
Dragon Age in
It
It was
transition
still
to the
is.
huge.
best-selling
Yo,
game.
the Vilgard is pretty good. I like
Yeah, no,
Vilgard.
that's my thing. It's a good game, but it
Yeah.
came and went, and it's
It
like,
didn't sell well. That's what it was. It didn't sell well.
yeah,
So you gotta
And,
remember,
and
so some of the issues with BioWare is Dragon Age in Transition was their best-selling game. EA came and said you're forced to make a live service multiplayer game with was Anthem. Then they said, okay, we're going back
Y'all
to
liked
Dragon
Anthem
Age.
though. Come on now. They liked the Opie liked
oh
the Anthem
yeah,
though.
I
That was their
like
plan.
That's
Oh
the
yeah,
game I
okay.
was talking about earlier. Anthem.
Anthem.
That's
Oh
facts,
Mhm.
bro.
yeah,
I
Anthem
like
is pretty
Anthem,
good.
bro. I
Anthem was
liked it.
trash,
I liked
bro.
it.
That was
Late
the same.
show.
That was the same
No,
year.
no Anthem
Opie
slander.
played
Late show.
Crackdown.
Yeah.
Man,
That
that
was the
game was
Crackdown. Yeah, that was Crackdown
that
3.
game.
Damon X
Anthem was
Machina.
bricking. Anthem was bricking people's consoles at one point. What do you
It didn't
mean?
break mine.
The game was breaking people. Right, but what about the rest of everybody else that's not Obi?
That's their problem.
Right,
That's their problem.
bricking all people's consoles. People's Xboxes was
Yeah.
getting bricked. I'm like, dude,
The
Man, you
Anthem
know a
was
game
the
they
fire.
game is good, but their consoles getting bricked.
a game that
You
could
put
port to
it.
the Switch 2 specifically, that I think a lot of people would have fun with is
What?
Titanfall 2.
Oh,
Titanfall 2
yeah,
is
Ooh, I
Titanfall was
remember
nice.
Yeah,
That was
Titanfall.
good.
Titanfall is great.
That's
it was like
crazy.
it couldn't
Titanfall
go.
is
It couldn't
great.
run on the original Switch. I remember they asked, "Is this gonna come to Switch?" And the dev was like, he was laughing. He was like, basically like,
Right,
"Nah, they
because
can't.
that's
It won't be able to do
hilarious.
it."
That's
Like,
crazy how
are you kidding me?
Titanfall
No.
just like is not there anymore.
They need that. That's what I'm saying. Yo, you
That's
notice that
crazy,
with a
bro.
lot of those live service multiplayer games, man, a lot of them are
Yeah,
gone. It's
they're
like,
gone,
That's
bro.
facts.
But
They didn't
I'm
last.
gonna just say this, man. Like
This just
this
crazy
gen, this
generation,
upcoming Switch 2 gen, you're gonna see a lot of the smaller studios release their games, and you see a lot of third party release their games, and it's gonna be interesting to see like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
just thinking about that, man.
All,
It's gonna be.
all I'm saying is, don't
Oh my
give the
gosh.
excuse of this is a small studio. That's why this game wasn't that good.
And
That's, don't give that excuse. Yeah, we got our own studio. We're entrepreneurs. Like, okay, you don't have any budget, you don't have any backing, you don't have nothing. It's like starting a new business, right? For anybody who's ever been an entrepreneur, 50%, actually more than that now, probably, but it used to be 50% of new businesses that come out within like the first 5 years go belly up. Why?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a name, you
You're
don't
taking
have
a
a
risk.
backing, you don't have any money. You're taking a huge risk.
Mhm.
So I'm not saying that they won't succeed. I'm saying the numbers say, listen, all y'all are making these small studios, half of y'all are not gonna make it. That's just
well,
business
here's
one
another
on one.
way
That's tough.
there's another way they're circumventing the money issue. Some of them are partnering with established publishers, but they're staying independent.
Yeah.
So let's say with Web of Wolves, their game does great, and then Bam Bam Namco does some stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
They don't have to keep working with Bam Bam Namco. They go somewhere else or use the money from
Yeah.
their first game in their next game. That's what 100 Stars doing with SPOS in their current games. So there's a few ways to do it, including like early access, demos. Like there's a way to get out there, and I think a lot of like core gamers, right? Not you got obviously market to the masses, but a lot of the core people like know, wait, are made by.
And that's where we have the problem. I'm gonna market to the core gamers. You're gonna be out
No,
of
Yeah,
business.
'cause
no.
you need a
but
mass
here's the
market.
thing.
Hey,
Here's
but
the
be real
thing,
quick.
Big Show.
Hey,
You're missing the point.
I gotta head out, guys.
All right, Obi.
All right,
Yeah.
Obi.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all
All right,
later.
Obi.
Later.
All right.
All right, y'all.